To become a professional baker.
Okay, somebody give her a round of applause. Woo! Look here, she's talented. She can play talent. I love it. Christy, coming back over there simply. Yes,
I want to be a successful registered travel nurse.
Whoop, whoop.
And I want to graduate and be on the Dean's List.
oh, very good. Somebody give
Woo!
This is what I'm talking about.
I would like to become an accountant or executive chef.
Oh,
Woo,
excellent.
woo, 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 woo.
God, you get some. See, y'all done running the world. Running the world. Let's go. So tiny.
I want to become a successful nail technician and become an honor roll.
Oh, come on. Give
Woo!
a nail tech. You'll never go to business. Stand for me.
I will graduate from high school with Bahamas National High School Diploma, an acceptance letter in Emerson, and 10 or more BGCSEs.
Oh,
To become a news reporter with my own radio station and bookstore and become a singer.
Woo, woo.
so you said you can sing for us before we leave.
Yes.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Yes.
Anyone else in the side? Yes, please.
I want to be a doctor and I want to travel to Paris.
Travel to
Woo!
I've been there.
One of my dreams
One of our dreams.
is to become a successful and inspiring writer who will encourage other people out there.
All
Young
right.
people.
Young people.
Whoop, whoop.
We'll be silent. So that's very good. I love it. I love it. See, those are the things that is what already birth. Somebody else? Sorry. Oh, sorry.
My dream is to be a massage therapist, be an author, or travel the world, and this is about something that I got, own my own stable forces because I love horses. Own my own stable forces.
That's different. Now you know what you need.
Whoop,
Come
whoop.
on, put your hands together. Oh my goodness, y'all did an excellent job. And those are things that is right now. Do you know that you guys are the future? You are the next generation that will lead us. And so when I'm in old and gray, I expect you ladies now, I probably don't have some gray strand, but I expect you ladies now to just take over. And so these are the things and the dreams that you have inside of you now that needs now to be acted upon. And so that's what we want to talk about now. We don't have to wait until we're 50 to act on it. And so you know what you want to do. You already charted the course, and you set them boundaries, and you stay focused, and you get it done, right? And so let's talk about our strengths. So now you look at your dreams. Look at the strengths. You know what your strengths are? Do you know what I mean by strengths?
What are you good at?
What you good at? Exactly. What you good at? Write it down for me. Tell me what you are good at. I am good at reading. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at writing. I could write an essay in 2 seconds.
Child, that ain't me.
Plenty fluffy words. I'm very good at that. So what are you good at? You could be good at fixing hair, putting on some nice eyebrows. What are you good at? Write what your strengths are. Who good at talking? Who could talk their way out of anything? If you in trouble, you could talk your way out of anything. What are you good at? It could be even something that you've learned. You've learned it, and you become very good at it. You learn how to I don't know, sing, learn how to dance, and you become very, very good at it. So, I need some more people to tell me what you're good at, what your strengths are. Y'all ready yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
We got some new people now. We can talk about some new people. Let's go. Stand here. Yes. What you good at? Everything. Oh my God.
So you said 3.
Yes.
I'm limited. I'm good at convincing people. I want to be an entrepreneur, so you gotta be good at persuading people to buy some stuff, you know. I'm good at makeup.
Yes. Wow.
So you know, girls want to pretty. I like to bake, so I have my salon on this side, this on that side.
Inside your treats.
You got, good, I got you.
Put your hands together. Anyone else? Somebody else? What are you good at? Come on. Stand, and then you can give it to her. Stand, you say yours, and then pass it on.
Good at singing and writing.
You're good at singing and writing. You see that?
Y'all two
Very
twins sing.
good. What else?
Twins?
I'm good at singing, designing, writing, taking pictures, drawing, music, TV, and I can play. Hey!
Hold on, say the last time.
She can play the piano. Music and play the piano.
Oh my goodness, so this sounds like a little group going on right here. All right. That sounds like a CD about to get loose in a minute. Singer, musician. We got it all going on here.
Sisters.
Yeah, sisters say.
Yes.
Twins. Oh, excellent. Anyone else? Who are you good at? What are your strengths? Come on, let's hear from our two kids. Come on. That's your strength, you know. Nobody can take that from you. No, that's okay. Go ahead. Y'all listen up. Listen up.
I'm good at dancing, eating out of trouble, and eating.
And
Yes.
eating.
I agree, darling. We love food.
You can be a critic. Anyone else? Come on, tell us your strength. Stand up.
Cooking, baking, and talking.
Wow, talking. But you were so quiet in the corner. Y'all know that? Yeah, y'all would know that. Very good at talking. Come on, tell me your strength.
I am good at mathematics, gymnastics, and learning.
All right. I think you are just about. Okay, Lisa, we come back. We come back. Now, here's the key. You wrote down your dreams, and you wrote down your strengths, which you are good at. What I want you to do is match your strength to your dream. Match what you are good at to your dream. If it doesn't match, that's fine. That means you know what you need to work on. Because your dreams is what's going to push you into really what you want to become. And your strengths are going to be developed to help you to become what you want to be. But whatever strengths that you have now, that is fine. It may not line up exactly to that of the dream, but you know what you need to do. So, look at that. Does your strength or what you can do right now line up to your dreams? How many say yes? No. Very good. Okay, very good. And so now we can come to the final thing. Because a lot of us said right here, before we began, we're not certain of exactly what we want to do and what we want to become. You have a question? Oh. In life. So I'm hoping that it brought you to a conclusion, which is your vision. Your vision now streamlines your dreams. This big thought or imagination in your head. Bring your strengths aligned and streamline it to exactly what you want to do. Now you could have more than one vision. Some person said they want to be a baker and an accountant. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do 2, 3 things. Of course, you have to prioritize. And this is where we're going to start with number 1. what is the one thing that you want to be first? What is the priority? That's the one that's really tugging on your heart. I have to be. I really want to be. So that's the one thing you're now going to prioritize. 1, 2, 3 vision. Based on what you have written down right now, what's the number one thing that you want to be? And that's what you're going to work on right now. Okay? That's clear? Any questions? Now let's hold those points. We're not going to share right now. Because the next thing that you're going to do, and I think I'm running out of time, if your dreams, this is a quote that we all have, we've been saying now for a very long time. If your dreams, somebody read the quote, I'm not going to read it.
If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
Say it again.
If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. That means it seems impossible. Like, really? I could do that? I don't know if I could really do that. But if it's not big enough, you have not maximized and optimized your potential. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. That means God is so great inside of you, there is no limit. You can accomplish some things that you've never even thought of. And so I encourage you to dream big. Nothing is impossible, right? And so we want to talk about our vision. We don't have time to really go into this, but this is what I want you to do for homework. I want you to look at your vision. Take that priority 1. And I want you to list out some actions that you need to do right now. Right where you are, in school, just about to graduate, or you're already finished. What are you going to do new and different to make sure you become this accountant, make sure you become this entrepreneur, make sure you become successful in whatever you want to do on the dean's list, on the honor roll list? What are you going to do? Take some actions down, and you put a time frame to it. It's important to put a time frame to your action. And a time frame simply means put a date, put a month, put a year. Within 6 months, I'll do this. Within 3 months, I'm going to study as hard as I can every day. When I get home, I'm going to take 2 hours, 3 hours a day and study, and I'm going to practice. And so for the next of this month, this finals is about to come up, right? And so for the next month, starting now, I'm going to study because I want to make sure I get some A's on my finals. What do we want to do right now? And this is how you challenge yourself. That means do something different that you've not done before. Challenge yourself because you want to become successful. It requires some work, ladies. Okay? I'm wrapping up. Somebody read this slide for me, please.
Dig deep down and pull out your God-given potential. Act with passion. Don't give up.
Don't give up. So even maybe you didn't get that A, as hard as you study, they put some tricky questions on that paper. And they cause you to get all mixed up and confused. You didn't get that A. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. There's going to be another time when you're going to take that exam and get an A. There's going to be another opportunity that you could do something even better than what you've done before. Okay? But you don't give up. You push yourself. You get deeper into what you want to do. And you challenge yourself to do better. You challenge yourself to improve. You challenge yourself to grow. All right? And so just a few quotes I leave here. Turn your resistance into an opportunity, which simply means whatever the hurdle is, get over it. Whatever the blockage is, get over it. Turn that into an opportunity. Make it a learning experience. Rise above the thoughts of others. Rise above the thoughts of yourself. Because just how you see yourself and someone says, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm beautiful. God even see you better than that. You know that? God see you better than awesome. Who could ever think of a word that is better than awesome? I don't even know. But God even see you better than that. Words can't even describe how great you are. You know that? And that's because God is inside of you. When God is inside of you, there is no limit. The tapping into the potential is so great. And we have to know that we can do some serious things, some big things. So think bigger, go bigger. And someone read the last one for me, please. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to do something new and different. Someone said they wanted to be a nail technician. We can get it right and pretty every time, the first time, but we can continue to try. It's all about perfection, going for perfection. But don't be afraid, because if we didn't do it right the first time, doesn't mean you will stop. You keep going after. You don't give up. Any questions? Okay, I want to share this with you. Anybody know this lady?
Give one thing you have taken from this challenge yourself session so far.
If my dreams don't scare me, then it's not big enough. I have to dream big, go harder, push harder, and be determined. So either I give up, or give it all I've got.
What can you do now with what you've heard so far?
I will have to apply it to my daily routine, which is my prayer life and my goals.
Say something.
I am who God says I am, and that is I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
I encourage you ladies to please challenge yourself. These are just some testimonials of some other
Give
ladies.
one thing you've taken from the challenge yourself session so far.
Confidence, confidence, confidence. It is the key to success. I have to stay positive, have faith, turn darkness into light, keep my dream alive, and place demands on myself if I want to be successful.
What will you do with what you've heard so far?
Well, of course, I would have to put God first so He can take the lead. Because without direction from Him, I am bound to fail. I have to apply what I learned to my daily life and pray and press until something happens.
Now, with that being said, say something awesome about yourself.
I am the original. There is no one out there like me. I am awesome.
All right, what do y'all think about that? See, this is what we want to walk away with today.
Okay.
We want to walk away that we are awesome.
Okay.
I don't know why I keep doing that. We are awesome. And we are awesome because we are, somebody finish it for me.
Oh, God.
Original. Sorry? Special. Come on. Why you are awesome? Confident. Come on, tell me. And remember that keyword. You're yourself. You are. Somebody said it. You are who God says you are.
You always be saying that, and others don't say it.
You are awesome. Oops. Now, I'm wrapping up. I'm concluding now. And I just want to leave with you. There's something else I want to leave with you, and that's a vision board. Anybody heard about a vision board before? Okay. You've heard about it before. So, a vision board is basically what you have done is analyze your dreams, look at your strengths, what you're capable of doing now, and what you need to build on. We're going to take some action. And so it streamlines your desires through the power of choice. You have the choice. This is all you. You have the choice to become who you want to be. But there is some inward abilities and strengths that God has placed within inside of you, some desires that's specifically for you. And this is what you want to do. So it's about a visualization. You have to see yourself doing it. So we've written it, and the back it says, write the vision and make it plain. We've written it Some of us still need to, look at it some more, go deeper into it. We've written it, but we also want to visualize it. We want to see ourselves doing this thing. We want to see us as a baker, see us as an entrepreneur, as a talk show host, whatever it is. We want to see ourselves, and we want to keep it in front of us at all times to help us to stay focused, to help us to accomplish what we want to do, and to remind us that this is our dream. Nobody else's dream, but it's yours. And so it constantly reminds you of what you want to do or what you choose to do. So I'm just going to give you this. So identify. So first of all, I give you my outline of one of my visions. And it's for me, of course. And it's very simple, very picturestic. And this is what a vision board is. It could be as big as you want it. It could be just half of this. It could be very simple. My vision. Of course, you can make it so pretty and so creative. I'm not that, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This, of course, is my name. And anyone can see that picture? This is my vision. My vision is I want to have a garden. I want to grow my own vegetables. That's my vision. As simple as that. I want to have my own little garden. So I did a picture of the layout on something very nice that is so pretty in somebody else's backyard, but I want it in my backyard, and I want to have a garden. Now, what do I want to grow in this garden? So let's be real about it. What you want to do? I want to have tomatoes, I found this nice picture of this lady, and it's right in the back of her yard, and she's growing her tomatoes, and red peppers. I want to grow mint bush, because I love to drink tea.
Oh,
I want natural tea, so I want my own mint bush, and cabbage. So I want to start small. This is my vision. So, why I want to do this? Why? One, I love tomatoes. That's the first thing. My children love tomatoes. They'll eat tomatoes straight off the tree, just like that. They ain't got to do nothing else. I just love tomatoes. This is why I want to do this. Why? I want to eat some natural foods. That's what I think I put. Yeah, naturally grown is healthy. So I want to eat some natural foods. And then I said, God bless the work of my hands. See some little posters. So I show, and I start to get into that dirt and start mixing up and planting my seeds. God can water it, and He can bless it, and the fruit can come forth. These are my encouraging little notes. And then I'm going to say, of course, it can reduce my grocery bill. Because tomatoes expensive. I tell you all I like tomatoes. Tomatoes expensive in the store. And so I want to reduce my grocery bill, and I want to grow my own veggies. And this is my vision. When? I didn't put a day. But it has to be before September. Before the school, because my children have to help me make my garden. So it have to be before they go back to school in September. All right? But this is my vision board. And so I have this in my office, in my little room, wherever. You can put it on top of your bed, on your closet door. What you want to be. Pretty it up. This is your name. This is your dream. You can start with 1 dream, 2 dreams, 3 dreams, whatever vision you want. I want to become an accountant. And so if I want to become an accountant, I can put a nice picture of this accountant here. That this is what I want to be. Now, what I have to do to become an accountant, that is the action that you have to complete in your notes, at your home. Your question? Oh, okay. Why I want to become an accountant? Then you could put that here. You could put cha-ching, a lot of dollar signs. That's plenty of money. But you have it in front of you, it visualizes you, and it keeps you focused. So I encourage you, ladies, do some little homework. If you have a desire, you have that dream, and you really want to do it, do something very simple like this. You can draw it, you can sketch it, you can color it, whatever, whoever is the artist, y'all can do it, and just put it together. If you want to become a teacher, do it. And it keeps you in front, it stays in front of you at all times. So that includes the end of my session, my presentation. Any questions? Any questions? Any comments?